Doing everybody, this is Dennis Taylor and we are live for the Daily Coach T Show episode number 68. 68 of these, baby. Today it's Wednesday morning in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. I'm excited to be here with you and I'm excited to share with you today. So as you come on, let me know where you're coming in from and we'll get this show rolling. We got some people jumping up on Periscope. So we're live on 3 broadcasts. We're live on Periscope, on Facebook, and on YouTube. And so I'm excited to be here. I'm going to share 3 major reasons why people fail in network marketing. So let me know where you're coming in from. Give me 1 second to pop this out. Shout me out. Shout out where you're coming in from. Hey, Stephanie. What's up, Tom? What's up, Dana? Thanks for popping in. How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing? Let me know where you're coming in from. Where are you coming in from? What's up, bro? What's up, Tom? What's up, Stephanie? What's up, guys? Ty Grand, Dana Parrott, everybody on Periscope. Appreciate y'all coming in. Awesome. Good morning, Larissa. Are you watching on YouTube? That's cool. Cool. What's up? What's up? Hi from Armenia. Awesome. We got Armenia in the house. We got our first YouTube watcher. That's cool. My good buddy Larissa. That's super awesome. I'm excited to be here. Give me a second. There's a person cleaning the streets behind us. We got from Florida. We got from New Jersey. We got people from Alaska. We got Texas in the house. We got people coming from all over. Let me do one thing here. I'm trying to share this out real quick. I'm no longer doing these on my Facebook fan page, on my personal page. I'm doing all these on my fan page because you just have more control of the data. All right. Boom. Post. Alright, so I hope everyone's having a blessed day. I'm super excited. Hey, Roxanne, thanks for jumping on. Today we're going to talk about 3 reasons, 3 critical, 3 biggest reasons people fail in network marketing. It may be what you think, it may not be what you think. I'm excited to bring some value to you, to add some value to you, and help you maybe fix some stuff in your head to help you have success. So a little bit about me if you're new. Just trying out the YouTube broadcast. That's awesome. Okay, so my name's Dennis Ray Taylor. I'm an entrepreneur from Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. I'm a multiple 6-figure online earner in network marketing, online marketing, internet marketing, Snapchat. Famous, not really, but we're getting there. We just had a course. We did a 5-figure launch with a course. Did really well with it, and I'm excited. We ended it yesterday. We didn't end it yesterday. We just raised the prices today. So I'm excited to share with y'all these 3 things. I thought about them today. I thought about them yesterday, and I think a lot. I think different than other people. I'm like, why are people not succeeding more? That's the question, because as a basketball coach and as a coach how I've been raised, we always had to look at why we weren't winning, if we weren't winning games, or how could we improve. So that's what we're going to talk about today. But if you've been on my show before, we've done 68 of these, 67. This is the 68 Daily Coach T Show. Y'all know how I like to do. I like to bring in personal development right off the bat. So, Unlimited Power by Tony Robbins. Great book, Unlimited Power. And I'm going to read you one sentence out of here because it's powerful, powerful, powerful. Did anybody, by the way, get to see Tony live yesterday on Facebook? He spoke for a while at some kind of convention. Super excited. We're going to see him live in Vegas on December 2nd. If you're interested in going with us, we have tickets available. We bought about 25 tickets. We have tickets. If you're interested, you don't have to be in the same company we're in, but if you're interested in going to Florida to go to GoPro to listen to Tony Robbins and Richard Branson and a lot of other leaders, just shoot me a message. We've got tickets. You can't get them this cheap anymore. We bought a bunch. So, all right. Here's the line. If you want to succeed, it would be wise for you to choose your beliefs carefully, rather than walking around like a piece of flypaper, picking up whichever belief sticks. It would be wise not to walk around like a piece of flypaper and picking up whatever beliefs stick to you. Right? It'd be wise to make sure you pick very carefully what you believe in your head. It'd be super wise. Alright, so let's get into today, because it has to do with some of that. So the first reason why people fail in network marketing, I'm going to just say the 3 and then we'll get into them. Here are the 3 reasons why people fail in network marketing. 1 is because of their mindset. 2, because of the people they connect with. And 3, because of systems. That's what I've seen in the last several years, being in network marketing, being a leader in network marketing. Those are the three main reasons why people fail. So, man, I like this YouTube. I'm seeing the comments just like on everything else. I'm excited about that because YouTube is about to kind of try to, well, they're not going to try. They're going to get in the game with everybody else. But let's jump into number one, mindset. When people jump in network marketing, they like to put their toe in the water to see what the temperature is, to see if it's cold or warm. I get a lot of people are like, well, let me put some fillers out and we'll try this thing. Screw that crap. If that's the mindset you're coming in, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. You have to make a decision to commit to go all in and see this thing through, because it's not a get-rich-quick deal. You got to work at a home business. You got to work every day a little bit. The book that changed my life is The Compound Effect, right here. This book changed me because I started realizing that I was committed for 4 years to do this. I did it in 20 months where I retired. I was able to fire my boss. But this book just realized and broke it open to me that little bits day by day. So why do people fail? Because their mindset. Well, one, they don't believe that they can actually do it. They might not have had results in the past in anything. They're nervous. They don't see themselves winning or succeeding. Okay? And so that mindset keeps them stuck. That mindset keeps them from not going forward. But I'll tell you this, anyone can be successful in network marketing if you just conquer up here. So, I was talking with some leaders yesterday, and they were making a big difference, and they were pointing this out, that a lot of people in network marketing tell you you got to get in personal development, but they suggest books like Go Pro in your first year in network marketing. That's professional development. That's not personal development. Personal development is working on your mindset. Personal development is working on your beliefs, your thoughts, your patterns. Books like the one I read today, Unlimited Power, that doesn't teach you anything about network marketing, but it teaches you so much about your life, and it can help you in network marketing. Another book that I always read, it's Think and Grow Rich. I don't ever really read up here professional development, but you need to be professional development. You need to be learning your craft, but you also got to be mastering this up here. Because if you can't master your mindset to give you the beliefs that you're going to be successful, that you can make it, you're going to have a hard time being successful in this industry or any home-based industry. Because you've got to believe that what you're doing is going to work. And more than just belief, you got to be not affected by failures, by people rejecting you, by friends and family telling you you're crazy, by people close to you asking if you're in a pyramid scheme, asking if you're in a scam. That jacks with people's heads a lot. They come back to me and they're like, dude, they're asking me if I'm in a pyramid scheme. And I think in their head, they might even ask themselves, am I in one of these? Is that what this is? Come on, let's be real here. If you're in a pyramid scheme, you don't know it's a scheme. Okay? You don't. You're not going to be able to see that it's a scheme, because that's what makes it a scheme. It's a scheme because you don't know it. If it's a scam because you don't know it. Most network marketing companies, 99% of them are legit. People are ignorant and they think it is because they don't understand the power of leverage. They don't understand it's a cheaper distribution model. They don't understand that when you cut out middlemen, they can pay people to do marketing. That's what network marketing is. We get paid to market services and sell services or products or whatever the thing is. So it's all about mindset. When you can conquer up here, you can win. I'll tell you, I didn't have it figured out. I didn't have anybody really break this down to me. When I started, I had to do it myself. Someone over here says Social Security is the real pyramid scheme, but no one's complaining about it. That's funny. But when someone, here's one tip that I say. Someone says, I always ask them, what is a pyramid scheme? And they usually don't know. Here's what I say. If someone comes at me, typically if someone comes at you and they ask if it's a pyramid scheme, it's because your posture's not strong enough. If I've got it, and they'll ask me, is this one of those pyramid schemes? And I just look right at them. I don't blink an eye. I don't get defensive. I was like, is that a serious question? Is that a serious question? We're not having a conversation, and I'm trying to rope you into something illegal. So I just ask them, is that a serious question? And if they're like, no, it's not. Or if they're like, yeah, it is. I'm like, absolutely not. I got little kids. I'm not going to try to go to jail and not be in my kids alive. Because that's what happens. Ponzi schemes, scams, you go to jail. Okay? messing around with that stuff. So the first thing people fail is because their mindset's not strong enough. They're not feeding their mind daily. They might be reading GoPro, which I have GoPro, right? I have GoPro. It's a great book. I love this book. If you haven't read this book, it's good to read. But you need to be reading mindset stuff because you've got to create an unshakable mind. Unshakable mindset. Okay, that's the first one. The second reason people fail in network marketing is because of who they're connected with, who their leaders are. I hear this thrown out too much, and I want to address this in the industry. People say, "Oh, we've locked arms with 6- and 7-figure." How close are you to that? How close are you to that? Just to say that you've locked arms with millionaires and 6-figure earners because they're way up in your on your upline doesn't mean you have locked arms with them. It doesn't mean that at all. In fact, you need to be very careful about who you are connected with, because if someone you've connected with is already in this industry and they're there just by name and not by actions, it's very dangerous, because you're telling people that you have the resources to help them because you've locked arms and connected. But when you bring people in, if you're not able to provide them that access, then that's kind of like, you kind of made a promise to someone that couldn't be fulfilled. It's very important about who you're connected with. And I did a Periscope on this last night, but who you're connected with is going to determine where you go. And I'm talking about who you're in the general vicinity of. If you're in the general vicinity of people who are doing stuff, making stuff happen, earning money, you have a more likely probability of winning if you don't quit. That's the truth. So who you partner with is super important. It's very important, because you could love the opportunity, you could love the compensation plan, but if you're not with someone who's going to help you get this, that's going to be there to help you build this, not build it for you, we don't do that, but if they're there, not in the trenches with you doing it, it's extremely hard to be successful. It is. There's no lone rangers here, right? If you're alone, well, my upline, they've kind of disappeared, I'm doing it on my own, you will not make it quickly, and most likely, you will not make it, period. If you have to build a whole organization, you've got to build the whole culture by yourself. If you aren't locked arms with people, it is a battle. And I'll tell you this, when you bring people in, they're going to come around and go, well, where's everybody else? Where's the culture? People come for the feeling. They don't come necessarily for the product or the money. They come by how it makes them feel. So if they don't feel good, if they don't feel like there's a community, then it's going to be hard for people to have success. All right, so that's the first one that's the second one is who you partner with. The third one is the systems. That goes kind of into the second one. You got to be able to plug people in systems. You got to have systems, daily method of operations. I've got this cool little point system that I'm about to give my team. We're about to start playing a game, and I got this from Ray, but it's a system to gamify what you do. So if you plug into a company, you got great support upline because they got on the phone with you, they did a 3-way call and said, I'm here to back you up. Right? That's good. That's good. But if there's not a system to win, if they just say, go make a list and 3-way call people, that's not a system. That is not a system. That's not a system. There has to be a system of doing things. There's got to be, okay, well, what if I bring someone in? What do I plug them in? Well, just get them on a 3-way call with me. Well, where's the training at? Is there any training? Because that's what I've heard a lot in network marketing is when you come in, they're like, oh, yeah, we got training. We'll get you the training when you come in. When you come in, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's some generic how to hit your list, and that's it. What about deeper stuff? What about actually training people? So systems are super important. A lot of people fail because they're not plugged into the right system. They're not plugged into the system that can help develop themselves, help expose people. Because the thing is when I bring in someone else, let's say I got someone right here, when I bring them in, I want them to duplicate. So what does that mean? I want to be able to bring them in and have them bring other people in. But I can't physically do all that all the time. There's got to be a process. Well, it's like an onboarding. If you've ever worked for a good company, if you've ever had a good job, they have an onboarding process. They don't just throw you at the desk and say, figure it out. We've locked arms with you. They never do that. They never do that. Good companies don't. Bad companies, they might say, figure it out. But good companies will say, well, here's what you're doing. So I worked with Chesapeake. That was my first job out of college. It was a great job. I worked at their corporate offices in Oklahoma City. And man, they had it down to a science. You did this Monday, you did this Tuesday, you did this Wednesday, you did this Thursday. While you were in your orientation, before the end of the week, you were sitting down with Aubrey McClendon, who passed away. But you were sitting down with them in a group setting. You were going through the whole onboarding process of working for Chesapeake. And it was cool because you came in and felt the culture. Didn't make very much money, made less than I did teaching, but I stayed for a while because I liked the culture. I liked the way it made me feel because I could do a lot there. But they made it very specific. This is what you do when you get started. Do 5 steps or whatever it was. That's what it has to be like to be successful in network marketing. When you bring new people in, if you're not available, hey, what's up, Gail? If you're not available, you got to be able to bring them into different steps in a system. Those are the 3 reasons. Those are 3 major reasons, not the only reasons. There's more. Mindset, belief that they can have success, believe that they can have success. Second is who they partner with. Are they partnering with people by words, or are they partnering with people by actions? And there's a difference. There's a difference. Do you only get time on the phone with people when you're producing? Do you only get the attention of the leaders when you're actually enrolling people and recruiting? That's another one. Are you getting the support you need? And then the third one is the systems. People fail because there's not systems. People need systems. I know most people. I know that the way, I was a teacher, so I knew the way kids learned. They learned different ways, but the vast majority of people needed step-by-step processes to win. There are sharp people that don't need that stuff. They can just come in and figure this stuff out. But the majority, the masses, need a system that's simple, that brings people in and allows people to be successful. Right? Who's picking up what I'm putting down here? Who agrees with that? Throw some comments in if you agree with what I'm meaning here, because, yep. Awesome. You have to be able to have that support. You have to be able to have the people that are around you to win, that are supporting you by more than just words. Words are, I'll just tell you this. If you don't get anything else from me in all of this, stop watching people's mouths and watch their feet. Okay? Stop watching people's mouths and watch their feet. Yep. Systems are so often needed and overlooked. Systems are great. You can hit the ground running. Systems allow you to win. I don't watch people's mouths. People talk all day. I don't know how many people. I don't know, probably 50 people tell me on the phone when hardcore recruiting, I'm coming in, and then I don't ever hear from them, so I don't even get emotionally attached to that. Culture's huge. People want to feel like they're part of a bigger cause. Yeah, absolutely. People don't feel like they're a part of a system, a team. They're not getting the support. Who you're playing with. That goes to the second one. Who are you playing this game with? And I'm not talking about one person. Are you playing this game with a team? Teams win. Teams win. People don't. Okay, teams win. I'm not saying people. I'm saying if you're the Lone Ranger, good luck. Yep, why reinvent the wheel when the system's already in place? Exactly. There's nothing special about network marketing. There's certain steps and processes. I believe I covered a little bit about how not to fail by telling you how people fail, right? Teams win for sure. So, mindset. Got to work on this daily, about 30 minutes a day. Reading, listening to audio, changing your mindset. Basically, you're brainwashing your mind, right? Because your mind has all this bullcrap in it. You got to wash it clean, and you're not putting anything that you don't believe morally. I mean, who is going to say, Dennis, I don't agree with what you're saying. You're telling me that I have to have a desire to be successful. I'm not going to brainwash myself with that bullcrap. You don't have to have a desire to be successful. That's the stuff. When I say brainwash, I'm just saying wash your brain of all the bull crap, of all the social media, everything that's in your head. Wash it away with good stuff about mindset, about setting yourself on what you actually want. Okay, so Stephanie put a good comment here. She said, trying to take this path alone is draining. You need to be partnered with a group of people who are all going in the same place together. It's draining. It is absolutely draining doing it on your own. Absolutely draining. So, make sure you're feeding your mind daily, with something good, something that is nourishing to grow as a person. Because if you were in college, you would be expected to learn and read every day. You would. I agree too, Stephanie. Dan over here says that Stephanie's right. If you were in college, you'd be expected to learn every day. If you were in an apprenticeship, you would be expected to learn every day. If you're in network marketing, you are expected to grow every single day. Every single day. If you're building a business, then that means you're building yourself as a business. And the best way to do that is to grow every day. Grow a little bit. Gary Vaynerchuk, I love a lot what he says, but he says he don't read books. He doesn't suggest that. Screw that. That dude don't know what he's talking about on that. Most people do need to read books. That's why most millionaires have huge libraries and read daily, all the time. They're re-washing their mind, so they don't got all that bull crap in there. So partner with good people, and then the third one is systems. Make sure you have systems, or you'll fail. I mean, you got to have onboarding processes. You got to have systems. Like I did a scope yesterday, and I didn't do it on Facebook, but sometimes I feel like I don't have anything to do because I work full time, and we're done with our launch with Snapchat. So now I got more free time, and it's like, okay, well, what do I do when I get feeling like I'm bored, or I need something to do? Well, then I go back to my system, right? My system is A, I'm going to create some piece of training, or B, I'm going to start working on my marketing. Scheduling posts on Facebook, scheduling Instagram posts, start working on tweets, work on my marketing. So there's always systems you can put in place in yourself for your business, and there's also systems you can put in place for your team. Work on your system. Work on refining your craft. I'll talk about that one in a different. I had a mind thing going, but we've already gone 20 minutes, 21. We've gone overtime today. So I hope you have a blessed day. I know that you can go create the life you want. You can. Lifestyle is got to be created. It's not going to be handed to you. No one's going to hand you money unless your parents are rich or whatever, but then you didn't earn it, so you're not going to appreciate it unless you've earned it. That's what I feel. So go create the life you want. Go create the lifestyle that you want. Appreciate that, Gail. That's what I try to do. I try to always add value. Go create what you want in life. Quit waiting on the sidelines. It's time to take action now. So that's what I got today. It's Wednesday. People's Hump Day. Screw that. I hate these references. You know what gets on my nerves? Okay, I'm going to go on a rant here over overtime. You know what gets on my ever-living nerve? People sharing stuff about how they're hating to go into their job. I hate those posts on Facebook. I hate them. And some of those people are in business, and I'll tell you this, if you hate the job you're going into every day and you show up like that in your job, you're going to show up like that in your business. Wherever you are, be there. How you live one life is how you live the next life. How you do anything is how you do everything. Do you know what I mean? Let's stop that garbage. Let's stop that garbage. I kind of tune people like that out. I don't even hit them up with a message like, I could be doing the Double Dutch network marketing. Oh snap, they put how they didn't hate their job. Hey, how's it going? Send them a little voice message, right? Hey, how are you doing today? Are you interested in a home business? But I don't do that, right? I don't do that. I'm like, that's a turnoff to me. Oh, Larissa's over here. I like it though. So, do your best where you're at. Do your best where you're at. You know what I mean? Where you're at, be there. When I'm with my kids, I try to be the best with my kids. When I'm with my wife, I try to be the best with my wife. When I'm at this computer right here, I try to be the best on marketing. When I'm talking on the phone, I try to be the best on the phone. And you know what? I told Bianca this last night. I told Bianca, I said, you know what? You know what I love? I said, we don't have jobs, but we go all day. I mean, we wake up at 6:30, and then we don't go into our bedroom till like 10 to lay down and go to bed. And there's no lounging, there's no, watching TV all day. No, we're working. And the reason why we're working is because we have a bigger vision of where we're going. We know that the more that we do, the more people will impact. So I was excited about that last night. I told her, I said, I think it's just awesome that we can do this because I get more excited to do this every day than I ever did doing any other job for anybody. So that was my little tidbit there. I'm just fired up. I am. I've never been this fired up in my life. And I'm excited. So if you don't know why I'm excited, you might want to reach out to me. If not, see you on the next one. This is Daily Coach T, episode number 68. Love y'all guys. Periscope, Facebook, YouTube, which was kind of cool. I hear y'all. I love y'all. You got to have a vision that pulls you guys. If it doesn't pull you, you're stuck in a rut. If you don't wake up excited every day, there's something wrong. Everybody should be waking up feeling like I feel. I believe that. And you can have that. You just got to rewire this, be around people that push you. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. We will see y'all on the next one. All right, bye-bye. All right, see y'all later, guys. All right, see y'all later, YouTube.